Inside Lacrosse is here at Six Nations, and we're talking to Jeremy Thompson. We're at the tryout for the Iroquois Nationals World Team. Jeremy, tell us about this tryout and why it's important for the sake of filling out the Iroquois Nationals roster.
It's just get a good start off. It was great to be out here today. A nice beautiful day, and it gives everybody a great opportunity to get to see a lot of the young guys coming out to fill the roster for the summer in Denver. And like I said, everyone came out here, gave their best, and I think we got a pretty good look at a lot of the guys, and along with some of the veterans that are here also too. So not a whole lot of the veteran guys made it out. I got guys still in box lacrosse season, and guys with different things going on. But it's great who show up, came out here, give it their all, and we're getting ready. We're getting ready for this summer, and we're going for it. The first place, and it's like a lot of things that we talk about with the guys in there. On and off the field. We want to put your work in. And not only here, but outside of the practice fields here, facilities, you want to try to train yourself and dare yourself to also with the thin air in Denver. It's going to be a big thing for the World Games this summer.
Yeah, the coaches were talking to the players about that, saying that fitness was going to be key. Do you try and sort of impart that knowledge to the guys as a guy who really works a lot on this? You train all the time. We've done a lot of stuff with you to see how hard you work off the field. And is that something you've tried as a potential leader of the Iroquois Nationals next time around? To share that information with these guys and really encourage it.
Yeah, it's just a great feeling when you can know you have the endurance and the legs behind you. It's the name of the game. You gotta be able to be agile in many different parts of the game. It's up and down the field. Got lots of space. It's not like I know a lot of guys here are box lacrosse players, but it's a big transition from the box lacrosse game into the field. There's somewhat space, a lot more running, and this is something we have to have this time around. And in the past we haven't really had a top elite guys that can get up and down the floor, up and down the field here. But I think that this year coming up, 2014 games, I think that's what we're shooting for. Looking for more young guys that want to excel at the elite level.
And speaking of young guys, a lot of the defenders that we're trying out here today are younger bucks. Talk about some of those guys and what they could potentially bring to the field if any of these guys were to make a leap. I mean, there's guys from Salmon River, Six Nations, Western New York, a whole lot of interesting candidates that we're trying out here today.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, it was a great outcome today. We know guys coming out different directions, and it's just great to see those guys come out. Got guys that just graduated from university. Mayan Adams from Cornell. It's just great to have him out here. With his size, young, agile, and quick guy, big kid. And it's just great. Like again, have the guys come out here and give their best. Right from the defensive side, right from midfield, and also to attack.
In talking to Gewaz, it seems that this is not only important for the sake of the adult Iroquois team next time around, but also even looking to the next U19 squad, because he was saying that a lot of the guys who could be in the mix but potentially not make it are still sort of being evaluated for their chances at that next U19 team, which overall seems to be important to the development of the Iroquois Nationals.
Yeah, I mean, with the Iroquois development of the of our whole system, it's just great to know that we got more youth. Just like I said, with wanting to better themselves, and that it's just a great feeling to know that we're going to be getting more of a better a pool to choose from. And it's like I said, it's just going back into our interest, our history. It's the name of the game. What it goes back to, running gun up and down the floor, up and down the field. It's just it's good to know that we got more kids, young guys coming out, that are trying out for the men's team, and that are still eligible for the U19s.
And I got to bring this up. Last night, the Six Nations Chiefs win the Man Cup. It just seems like there's a lot of success this year for Iroquois players in general, with like what Cody did. With the Rochester Nighthawks, the Hamilton Nationals were on the doorstep of potentially playing for another championship. You and all three of your brothers playing this summer with the Indians. Talk about the great year that the Iroquois players have had individually as pros and college and high school players, and I guess how that builds towards what should be a great season for you guys next year, or excuse me, next summer in Denver.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, with the Iroquois Nationals and all the guys all around the Six Nations, it just goes back to the youth and the role models that we have in our communities. With Cody getting back to back national championships, and also this summer getting the Man Cup, and those kind of guys you just kind of go back and you look at, and such a great role model, on the field, and off the floor, and it's just it's good. Growing up for myself, there's like Gay Wass and Marshall that I looked up to, and it's just great to see today in today's game we're getting more and more of those those guys, role models there, being good examples for the youth underneath us, and that just creates a better atmosphere for the whole Confederacy, and it brings out a lot more numbers, a lot more bigger impact on with the game, with their lifestyle, what they do at home, and also what their purposes in life. And that's a lot of the guys love the game. They come out and they respect, they know the history, and they know what the game's all about, and it just brings that much more to the field when they can actually walk that, not only talk it, but throw it out there on the field also.
Well, Jeremy, thanks so much. We're looking forward to what you guys put on the field next year in Denver.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Thank you.